Green Jolster Sparky here, and today I'm about to give you all a cartoon show slash movie characters review on G.I. Joe. Woohoo! And believe you me, it is quite amazing. You see, G.I. Joe is about a group of action soldiers led by their leader, Duke, who's been battling an enemy called Cobra, led by the evil Cobra Commander and his lackeys, Destro, Baroness, Mindbender. Boy, they ain't an ugly bunch. Well, you see, they made this cartoon series called G.I. Joe, a Real American Hero, from 1983 to 1986. And believe you me, it is quite amazing. You see, let's just say the Joes have been saving the world from Cobra. And boy, howdy, ain't that amazing. In fact, they made a movie about it around 1987. You see, the Joes had to take down some sort of evil fiends somewhere in the Himalayas. Let's just say a place called Cobra-La. Believe you me, it is quite amazingly spooky. And next thing you know, once there, they came face to face with all sorts of horrors. Except the part when Cobra Commander was mutated. Boy, was that a shocker. Well, let's just say, in the end, the Joes managed to stop it. Boy, howdy, was that amazing. And in this one, the other G.I. Joe, a Real American Hero, also from 1989 to 1992. And this one is quite amazing. Let's just say, it is just plumb. Well, that the Joes have been taking care of every villain known to man, including an evil Cobra fiend named Sergeant Slaughter. Boy, howdy, he a nasty piece of work. And also, let's just say the Joes have all sorts of, it's like Scarlet, Snake Guy, and all the rest. They are amazing. But in this one, G.I. Joe Extreme is very different. It's kind of like G.I. Joe, but different. You see, this G.I. Joe team was led by a Mr. Lindsay. And the rest of his team, Lieutenant Stone, Sergeant Salvage, Ballistic / Eagle Eye, Black Dragon, Freight, Harpoon, Mayday, Metalhead, Quick Strike, Red McKnox, Tracker, Lucata, Short Fuse, Tall Sally, and there's also some sort of other evil team called Scar, led by Iron Claw, and the rest of his crew, Steel Raven, Inferno, Wreckage, Duchess of Macavia. And boy, howdy, ain't they a nasty piece of work. You see, the series all started in 1995 to 1997. Believe you me, It's kind of like G.I. Joe, but extreme. And this movie called G.I. Joe Spy Troop, let's just say a plot revolves around G.I. Joe, America's daring high-trained special mission force. You see, the Joes have just perfected a new technologically mind interference remote control, which allows soldiers to flawlessly commit vehicles from a safe distance. Whew. Boy, it was great at first until Cobra sent Zartan to infiltrate G.I. Joe headquarters, posing as a shipwreck, and steal the technology. And they use it? Whew. Let's just say it wasn't good until they managed to defeat Cobra. More importantly, this movie was from 2003. And there were several movies around 2004. Like this one. G.I. Joe Valor vs. Venom. Let's just say the Joes were training some young recruits until Cobra blasted animals with some sort of DNA to make them go plumb wild. Not to mention they turned humans into mutant animals. Yikes. But at the end, they managed to defeat Cobra. But let's just say Cobra under attempt to bribe his way out, but they didn't have a chance. Boy howdy. Ooh, and also 2004 G.I. Joe Ninja Battles. It all starts with both Snake Eyes and Shadowstorm. Yikes. Let's just say they been through a lot. Boy, howdy, ain't that amazing. And this one, G.I. Joe Sigma 6 from 2005, 2007. Woohoo! I believe you and me is quite amazing. Boy, howdy. They have all sorts of characters. Like these Joes, General Hawk, also Duke, Snake Eyes, Jinx, Cobra Kai, Scarlet, Tunnel Rat, Long Range, Heavy Duty, woohoo, High Tech, Spirit Iron Knife, with Billy the Falcon, and Lieutenant Stone, woo, boy, that's something. And there's also the Cobra Commander, Destro Baroness, Shadowstorm, Overkill, yikes, Firefly, the Dreadnoks, Zartan, Buzzer, Torch, Machete, yikes. I believe you and me, they are quite a nasty bunch. Let's just say, they've been through a lot. Battling Cobra N, saving the day. Woo. Boy howdy. And there's also, G.I. Joe Results from 2009. Well, let's just say the Joes have been taking down Cobra. That section, oh boy, howdy, ain't that something. And in this version, G.I. Joe Renegades from 2010 to 2011. You see, in this version, the Joes were accused of a crime they didn't commit. A ragtag band of fugitives, right? A covert battle to clear their names and expose the insidious enemy that is Cobra. Some call them outlaws, some call them heroes. But this men and women think of themselves only as original Joes. And their story, believe me, let's just say we got Duke, Heavy Duty, Scarlet, Tunnel Rat, and believe you me, also Heavy Duty. Well, there was also Ripcord, but it turns out he was mutated by some sort of nasty stuff. And there's also the bad guys like the Cobra, aka Cobra Commander, and Baroness, Destro, Mindbender, and there's also Psychic Twins. Yikes. Boy, howdy, that a nasty munch. You know, it would have been better if the G.I. Joe cartoon series was on Marvel, on Disney XD. Boy, would that be something. Tell me what you viewers think.